Meanwhile, the US is coming under fire from allies for an old bad habit. America snoops on its friends. Yesterday, we told you about top secret documents that have been leaked. They showed which countries the US was snooping on: Ukraine, Israel, South Korea, the UAE, among others. Needless to say, they're not happy about it. The US is in damage control mode because it has a lot of damage to undo. America has been calling top officials in ally countries and telling them they should not be worried.
U.S. officials have been in touch with relevant allies and partners over the last couple of days at very high levels. I'll leave it at that. So we're taking this very, very seriously. There is no excuse for these kinds of documents to be in the public domain. They don't deserve to be in the public domain. They deserve to be protected. So we're going to get to the bottom of this.
Two takeaways from what the White House has said on the matter. First, the U.S. is in touch with its allies. And second, the problem is not the spying. The problem is the expose. How did it become public? That's what the U.S. is really worried about. Remember, this is one of the worst leaks for the U.S. in the 21st century. The last was perhaps in 2013, when Edward Snowden unleashed a storm by disclosing highly classified documents. America's allies are not amused, and they're saying it in so many words. We'll start with Israel. It is America's most important partner in West Asia. The leaked documents say that Israel's intelligence agency Mossad was behind the protests against Prime Minister Netanyahu.
So this is a book of Jeremiah 46. I started at verse 11. It read, "Go up into Gilead and take balm, O Virgin, the daughter of Egypt. In vain shall thou use many medicine, for thou shalt not be cured. The nation have heard of thy shame, and thy cry have filled the land. For the mighty man has stumbled against the mighty, and they are fallen both together. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakaha Kadash, and Abohana to the elder and the apostles of the Timistone who do well. Peace, blessing, and salvation to you, Akim, who are pushing these truths to the four winds of the heaven, be on the forefront of the spiritual war, to make sure Jerusalem is established as a praise here on yes again, as in the days of old. So it is another lesson coming to you through the Spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yashai. Today's lesson we are going to see on the more bad habit of America, false smelling habit of America, which keep on alienating America from its party in our allies, man. As they see for who she really is, man. The virgin daughter of Babylon. Actually, she is an oldie, harlot, man. Who is soon to be a widow, and when you consider that word widow, it simply means with no husband, with no relative, with no kids. Even her neighbor look at her sideways, man. Nobody's trusting her, man. Nowhere to run for defense. That's America soon to be, and that on the geo-economy, the geopolitics, and her policies in which they make her more divided internally, which that will lead to a civil war, unrest, and a draconian law. So it is safe to say, man, the American days are numbered. See, this beach day are numbered, man. See, like how it is written in the book of the beloved prophet Daniel. Let me see. Daniel. Let me see. And this is the book of Daniel 5, started to verse 24. It says, "Then was a part of the hand sent from him when his writing was written, and this is the writing that was written, many tekel, and the Phares, and this is the interpretation of the thing many, the Most High has numbered thy kingdom, Babylon, and finished it." So this present day kingdom or the fourth beast, which is a replica of the Roman Empire, have been numbered and have been finished through the prophet, man. See, a tekel, though it weighs in a balance, man, that goes into the inquisition which have been made since the prophet came on the scene, and this bitch have been condemned. Actually, when she was put on the scale of balance, he was found wanting, due to the injustice which have been perpetrated in America, different things, man. Art is all found wanting, man. The fulcrum of balance does not balance on America. Perez, the kingdom was divided and given to the Mede and Persian, man. That was going to the Kamanian, the Iranian, and the Russian, man. The Medes is symbolic for the Russian, the Persian is symbolic for the Iranian, man, and who the artism front line to take this bitch out of power, man. And that will happen geopolitically, and that will eventually lead to a kinetic warfare, and that will end up which is the destruction of America to it is foundation. So from there, let me see scripture. So this is the book of Jeremiah 51:7 says, "Babylon has been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made your race drunken. The nation have drunken of her wine, therefore the nation are mad." And now the nation are mad. That's why you are seeing them moving away from the petrodollar, away from America. They don't want to have anything to do with America. See, Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed the whole for her. Take a balm for her pain, if so be she may be healed. So all of these different think tanks, man, to try and save America, they ain't gonna work. And all of you patriots over there in America who are trying to scream on top of your lung, starting with Glenn Beck and the like, man, you all ain't gonna save America. This bitch is finished through. Listen to the next verse, man. It tells you that we would have healed Babylon. To Saul, man, we would have healed Babylon. But she's not healed. Forsake her and let us go everyone into his own country. So everybody will be about his own country and his own people. That's why the phrase widowhood come into play, man. America will be a widow, for her judgment reaches unto heaven and is lifted up even to the sky. The Lord have brought forth our righteousness. Come and let us declare in Zion the work of the Lord our power. And that's what we are doing, man. Watch information, man. The USA caught spy on Yala as a leaked document made the Washington scramble. So the nation will see what really America is, man, and this will spearhead more prophecy, so that we can be out of fear. So the Lord is working, man. The Lord is working. Don't be discouraged. Don't be sad. All that kind of thing. If you are sad or anything like that, you should pray and fast, man. So this is this I say, Shalom. I hope you brothers were edified. On to the next.